You've attended today's talks, the mini summit with the 14 African heads of state with President Hollande. What came out of that meeting? Are you satisfied?
I think it was a great opportunity. And by the way, Amina, Mohammed from Nigeria, because there's two of us, one from Kenya. I think it was a great opportunity to provide a platform where African leaders could really have a discussion on what was important to them and what this means in terms of climate change. And I think what was reflected in those discussions were the reality of climate change in everyone's life around the continent and how much this matters for humanity. And opening up the space to see, what are the major challenges to that? So we know what the problems are. We have some plans on how to deal them. So how do we get the resources, both human and financial, to make this happen?
The French President François Hollande has vowed to unblock at least €2 billion by 2020 to help Africa invest in renewable energy. Do you think that money is enough?
No, certainly it's not enough, but it's an incredible step in the right direction, and we have to give him credit for that. I think what he comes with is a commitment and a passion for trying to make things work, and that's important for us to see partners who are moving in that direction. We will need so much more, but let's start, and I think that this is what's important. We've had commitments over the years. People haven't been able to respond to those commitments in any tangible way, and I think that this is what we're calling for now. Make the commitments, start following them up, and let's see where we go. I think that we have to encourage investments. We've got the plans, but we've got to show that when they come, we can use them well and that we get results in people's lives.
One of the themes that was talked about today was the Great Green Wall, which I understand goes through Nigeria. Why is it so important for a country like yours to go green?
Incredibly important when you really see how desertification has exacerbated poverty and livelihoods, coming down at 2 kilometers per annum in our country, and where my president has, over and over again talked about a parcel of land used for farming, maybe by 20 people and now 200 a couple of decades later, is a clear illustration of how really important it is and urgent that we do something about this. The Great Green Wall does need a lot of community participation. It needs support on a continuous basis. This is not something that you can come and do 3 years and then leave it. It really does have to have a whole community, whether it is within the country or within the international community, supporting it.